I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Ты же не просто себе на английском включил.
We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Iran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. But 3 years he's worked hard to get him tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
What's the plan, Director?
Я хотел еще субтитры включить, но типа это даже в настройки не успел зайти. Забыл точнее.
I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Типа серьезно это против?
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover.
Субтитры включу. Или ты хочешь, чтобы я включил на русском? Я могу.
If he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said the Jinn are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
Okay, ладно.
Keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Task Force action. This is Knife Leader. Engage hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Помнишь, да, такие же самолеты были в Human Revolution? Правда, надо будет еще допройти его. Потому что это как бы продолжение того, что было там.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Тут, кстати, еще обыскивать можно. Ну, это чтобы код достать, понятное дело. Что-то батарея у меня, походу, не тратится, да?
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Так.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Нет, батареи все-таки есть. Тут ничего нет, походу. О, нифига, я еще выше забрался. Ноль 4-5 я думаю.
ما بدنا احد ثاني يحط هذه العمليه في خطر قبل ما يصل تاجر الاسلحه.
I'll do another sweep in the area just to make sure.
علمني اذا اي شيء.
Так, бабушка мне в магаз за продуктами, что выбрать? В смысле, из продуктов что выбрать или... Быстрее, быстрее, быстрее. Оп.
Because I was wrong.
في شيء غلط في المكان هذا.
Ты мне скажи, из продуктов что-то выбрать или что?
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can't. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Ну, из продуктов, не знаю, что-нибудь. Я бы лук купил себе, помидорки и яйца. Своих недостаточно, да. Фига ты резкий.
تعال نأمن المكان هناك. بكره العواصف بترجع السبابيك تقفلها. انت
Так. Так, а может быть там есть настройка этого поля зрения? Вот, поле зрения есть. 90 поставлю. Что как-то маловато.
المخزن والمخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on these days. Last thing we need is it comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
Да, я люблю такое.
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been to the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Упал. Почему у них так мало патронов всегда? С чего они вообще стреляют тогда, если у них так мало патронов?
Watch your 20.
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster, if you can disable it.
Roger that.
Strange noises.
Оп, тихо.
Clear here. Moving to next.
I see nothing over here.
Вообще, ну, я прям не знаю, что купить на самом деле. Это уже от тебя скорее зависит, чем от меня. Я бы на твоем месте, знаешь, это купил пельменей. Ну, яиц, понятное дело, тоже. Я люблю, допустим, там яичники сделать или еще что-нибудь такое.
كل اللي انا عايزه ان اخرج من المكان الكئيب. زي المكان ده ممكن يكون حر للدرجات. الموضوع هو الاول. سمعت.
Listen up, everyone. James hacked into the Jinn's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم. وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
На. Размотал.
Miller, I've disabled the Jinn's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
هنكمل في المكان ده للموت قدام.
Taking forever. We have no visual contact. We barely have audio contact. That's not what I meant. I meant it should be in the atrium window, not up here.
طيب لو بالفتح
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Affirmative. Booster's fried.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Access granted.
Access granted. А тебе когда идти-то придется?
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jinn shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set.
Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Holiday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp.
Как они сквозь такие маски смотрят, интересно? Прицел.
Targets in the AO. Remember, Sing's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Sing? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass.
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepherd.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
Почему он говорит, это был такой капитан, а в озвучке сказано типа как типа в мифологии.
Show me the cash quick and
what the? The park has been crashed. Shepherd is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up!
Greedy, making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
Собираться, ну блин. Сейчас экшон будет, смотри.
This is bad. They're closing in. We're gonna lose Singh. Jensen, I can't reach him.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Блин, меня убили. Ладно. Картинка лагает. Наверное, опять это недостаток.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Так, на какую там клавишу? На F3. Блин. Блин, кончились патроны.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Как они вообще видели сколько бурю?
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines, with
When
computers.
this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop! Plan.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Там же типа это... люди с имплантами сошли с ума. И начали убивать, короче, это других людей.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation is closely deferred.
You didn't think it would end with the Og incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth from disinformation.
Possible detonations. Looks like horrible.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have Task Force 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
В смысле? Ты уходишь уже, что ли? Прямо сейчас, что ли?
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help. The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale of success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with me. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish. How secure are your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo
Ладно,
nádraží.
давай, удачи.
Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Пока что выключаем.